Hello and welcome back to the ginger peach saga. So it's been a while, it's been over a month. Clearly I let everything settle. That hero juice I used was very pulpy. As you can see, there's a ton of sediment. A ton of sediment. Now I did taste this probably about a week ago or so, and the ginger was coming through like quite well. So clearly we're gonna rack this. Oh my God, why? There's hair all over this thing. Well, note to self, hand wash these bags and don't put them in the laundry machine. Hi.
Are you shooting?
Yeah.
I see Doofy. He stinks down here now.
Well, I cleaned all her poop, so.
He's like, Mommy, you need my help down here? I can clean the poop for you, Mommy.
I know, that is what he's thinking.
Mommy, you want me to clean poop for you now? I'll do it free of charge.
Free of charge, Mommy. All right, this is what I have. Yeah, I mean, look at that lease. Like this, all of that mushiness. I'm like, was that freaking juice worth it? Although, I guess I'm kind of back down to where I was. Maybe before the juice. All right, let's try it. This, I don't know. I might not do anything else to it. I might just leave this and give it time. Baby, get out of here. Do you want to try it?
Sure.
You like it?
Are you gonna back sweeten it anymore?
Probably.
Once you back sweeten it, it'll be real good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
Ginger peach.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like it's thin, but I think you're right. I think when I add honey into it, it'll make it fuller. Well, Louie likes it. You can taste the ginger like significantly more, much more now. There was lemon in the hero juice. You can taste that. I think there is a tannic value. There's a little bit of an astringency. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think it'll be okay. And quite a few of you were like, give it some time. I do want to take a gravity on this just because I don't think I took one after I added that juice. Oh wow, yeah, this is at 1. That tells me this may have re-fermented then. I'm pretty sure I stabilized this. It is at 1. It re-fermented. Damn, that was not supposed to happen. Maybe I will try pasteurizing this time. All right, so stay tuned for pasteurization. Hello, we are back. So last thing I did to this was pasteurize it. Oh God, that was a while ago. I'm so behind on my Meads. It's crazy. I pasteurized it exactly a month ago. So October 30th, today is the 30th of November. Exactly a month ago. Still this dark too. I think heating everything up it just might be permanently fuzzy. Just might be, don't know. I'm gonna rack it though, just because I don't know how much sediment is down here. There's definitely some sediment. So I was gonna rack it and then add some honey. Now, I didn't make it with orange blossom, and I realized today, I don't have my orange blossom honey with me. It's still in Richmond. But I do have some Sourwood honey. So I kind of want to try this, see how it is, see if it's something that I would want to add to this mead. Or I do have Dutch Gold clover available, so let's just kind of check this out. Let's see, what does Sourwood taste like? Ooh, that is very nice. Let's use that to back sweeten with. Okay. Not a whole lot of lease here. Snag a little bit just for a taste. It's much more peachy ginger on the nose now. You definitely get the ginger. It's still a little flat. It's kind of just okay, you know? I'm hoping to amend that by adding some more honey. I think it's just gonna end up being very mildly peachy, but the ginger's good. The ginger's decent. I'm just gonna kind of add honey and go along until I like it. Yeah, better. Can you tell I'm not really like over the moon about this one? Now I do like ginger mead, but I'm actually not the biggest fan of it though. Like some people really love ginger mead. Blackheath Meadery, one of their biggest hits is a ginger, like a super ginger mead. And I had it once and I was like, this is kind of gross. Even Louis felt the same. He wasn't a big fan of it either, but it's super popular. And that's kind of how I feel about this one. I do wish I'd left the peach skins on. It's so difficult getting the ultimate peachy peachness, which is what I tried to do and ultimately kind of failed at. But who knows, perhaps next year when it's peach season, there's a orchard not far from here that does pick your own peaches, and maybe I will do that. And I will have all peach and like no water or something crazy with a very low ABV, because even this just over 13 I think is too high. I think it would do much better like a 10% when you can really pull more flavor without the alcohol burn, because you get that mingled with the ginger, and so it's just this weird throaty burny burnness. You know what I mean? Who knows, maybe with a little bit of time, and maybe if someone else tries it who really loves ginger. Christina, girl, you come to mind for this meat. Now I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't re-ferment. I just wanna let it sit for like a week or something until I bottle it. Alrighty, and this is gonna sit for probably about a week and then get bottled. So originally, I was just going to bottle this after I made sure that things didn't re-ferment and that I had properly pasteurized this mead. However, I kind of had a change of heart. I am gonna taste it again just to kind of double check my feelings here. But I think I wanna add some acid blend and mocha oak chips. It was just a little too flat for me. Maybe the acidity is okay, actually. The acidity is okay. I couldn't remember. I feel like I was just working on this not that long ago. I'm gonna put oak chips in it. I'm gonna rack it, and then I'm gonna put some mocha oak chips. I got these off of the Homebrew Ohio website, LD Carlson mocha oak chips. I used these for a mead that I did not film. It was a Concord grape pie mint. I just, you know, some of these things I don't film because they're very time consuming. It's a lot of work. I don't have a grape press, so I'm like standing there hand grinding grapes for like hours. And I just didn't want to like have to get ready and set up everything and film something like that. But I used these in it and they're really good. And I think that this will complement these flavors and help give more complexity. Just give a little bit more back to what this is missing. I think this is about how much I need. In classic fashion, I didn't really feel like measuring. When it comes to oak chips in particular, you want to taste quite frequently because they can very easily become too overpowering. The recommendation here is to soak in water for about an hour before you add it. I kind of just decided right before starting this video that I was gonna add these, so they still need to sit for a little while. So you probably won't see me add them, but I'm gonna add them. All right. Yeah, I'm really feeling the oak. I think it helps kind of ground your mead. It gives that undercurrent that, I don't know, it brings it down. And I think it's very easy to have meads that are high up, you know, like acidic, sweet, but sometimes it's nice to have something like oak or vanilla. Vanilla bean is also very grounding, Cacao nibs do a similar type of thing, I've noticed. All right, well, that's kind of it for now. That's my decision here. It's still so cloudy. I hate it. So in a while, I'm gonna add these, and then potentially in a week, maybe 2, because oak chips, I don't know, you know, none of them are the same. You just never know how long they're gonna take. So just taste every couple days. After like, I don't know, after like 5 days is when I start tasting to see where it's at and see the level of oak that has been imparted. We're just gonna move on from here. Next section should be bottling. Transition time. Hello everyone, welcome back to the final, I guess besides the official tasting video of the ginger peach mead. So, you know, the holidays. This has been sitting here for quite some time. In fact, it's been 15 days, so it's actually been sitting on the oak for 2 weeks now. My bad. I did taste it a couple days ago. Tasted fine. Tasted good, actually. I do like the oak, the level of oak that is here. As soon as you rack it off the oak, like the flavor changes pretty drastically. So for bottling, if you are new to mead making, there's something called a bottling wand. And it's just got this little trigger here where you push down, fills the bottle, you lift it up, it stops. Makes bottling so much easier than like if you just tried to, I don't know, just use the racking tube. Oh shoot, I do want to take a gravity reading. Okay. Set that there, hold up, totally forgot. I want to take a gravity reading and I want to taste it. Duh, is it ready to be bottled? Really, truly? Everything's been sanitized in Star San, FYI. It's about 1.020. That's not bad. That's usually where I like my mead. The aromatics are pretty nice. It's got a lemony, gingery. You can pick up fruit. I mean, you know. What else would there be besides peaches? The oak helped the body a lot. Same with the extra honey, just lifting it up a little bit. It still has a dry-like flavor to it, which is weird. I mean, it's just like slightly sweet, you know? All right, I gotta like position myself just right here. Doing this by yourself definitely takes some practice. It is done. Didn't come away with a whole lot of meat on this one. I had a lot of lees. So 5 375 milliliters, one 450 milliliter, I believe. Pretty foggy, but you know, I don't know, the clarity's not too bad on it actually. Like you can see through it. It just has a haze. I feel like in the future, instead of, and I've run into this with the fig as well, instead of constantly racking every time I do something new, to just let the lees sit and then add on to it. You know what I mean? I guess it depends on what you're doing, but I end up racking like 4 or 5 times. But then you always lose liquid when you do that, like perfectly good liquid. So the more you rack, the more you lose, kind of thing. So I kind of want to start thinking about mead, and depending on what I'm doing, in a way of like, how can I rack as little as possible? The more you rack as well, you kind of risk oxidizing. Again, I haven't had any issues with that, but it is something to think about. I have no idea how many times I racked this frickin' mead. The fig, oh my gosh, a billion. I'm interested to know what this is like in about 3 months after bottling bottle conditioning, kind of experiencing how the peach comes through without a whole lot of like extra boosters to it. You know what I mean? All right. Well, thanks so much for watching this. I guess I'll leave what I did in the description in case you're curious about making this. However, just be mindful. I wouldn't call this a real recipe. Thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And have a great day. Bye.